Om Namo Narayana, Om Namah Shivaya, Shiva Om, Shiva Om. Welcome to another Satsang with your host, Chuck the Yogi from the Yogi Cave on this beautiful summer day on the eve of what will very likely be a very interesting autumn equinox for me. Let us continue with the Vivekachudamani. Ajnana Yogat Paramat Manastava Yanat Ma Bandastata Eva Samskritihi Tayor Viveko Dita Bodhavahanihi. You are indeed the Supreme Self, but due to your association with ignorance, you find yourself under the bondage of not-self, which is the sole cause of the cycles of birth and death. All the effects of ignorance, root and branch, are burnt down by the fire of knowledge, vidya, which arises from discrimination between these two, the self and the non-self. Self with a capital E, capital S, and then non-self, which would be the little self. Shishya uvacha Kripaya Shuruyatam Svamin Parashno Yam Kariyate Maya Yadut Dharamaham Shurutva Karitartaha Syam Bhavan Muktat. The disciple said, Kindly listen, O Master, to the questions that I now raise. Hearing their answers from your lips, I shall feel entirely blessed and gratified. Konama bandaha katam mesha agataha katam pratishtasya katam vimokshaha. Ko savanatma paramaha ka atma tayor vivekaha katam meta duchatam. What indeed is bondage? How has it come to pass? How does it continue to exist? How can one get out of it completely? What is this not self? Who is the Supreme Self? And what is the process of discrimination between these two, the self and the not self? Please explain these to me. Shuri Guru Uvacha Danyosi Karita Karityosi Bhavitam Kekulam Vaya Yada Vidya Banda Muktya Brahmi Bhavitu Mikchasi. Blessed you are, for you wish to attain the absolute Brahman by freeing yourself from the bondage of ignorance. Indeed, you have fulfilled your life and have glorified your family, because it's not just about you, it never is, right? It's about you, your family, your community, your race, your people. Rina mochana kardaraha bituhu santi sutadayaha banda mochana kartastu zvasma danyo na kashchana. A father has his sons and others to save him from his financial debts, but there is no one other than oneself to redeem one from one's own bondage. So the responsibility is squarely upon oneself, right? Don't be expecting things to fall from the sky. It doesn't work that way. Mastakanya sta bara derduhu kaman yair ni valyate kshuda dikrita duhukam tuvina svenana kenachit. Exhaustion and fatigue caused by carrying a load of one's karmic debt on the head can be relieved by others coming to one's help, but no one can save one's own self and end the pangs caused by hunger, etc. So one has this karmic debt that one carries, and regular debts can be relieved by others, but one's own karmic debt is something that one must unravel oneself. Sure, there's this thing called grace, but that's a different story. The work has to come from oneself mainly, because the grace will never be able to penetrate without that. Patyamaushad aseva chakriyate yena rogina arogya siddhir drishta sya nanyanu shtita karmana. The patient who faithfully follows the right diet and takes the proper medicine alone is perceived to recover from illness. No one recovers because another undergoes the treatment. There you go. It's just another simile that he's using to help the person that's reading or listening understand. Vastu svarupam spulta bodha kakshusha Svenaiva Vedyam Natu Panditena Chandrasvarupam Nija Chakshushaiva Jata Vyamana Jnata Vyaman Yair Avagamyate Kin. The true nature of reality is to be known by a first-hand personal experience through the eye of clear understanding and not through the report of learned med. So it doesn't matter how many books you read or things of that nature. It has to come from oneself. The beauty of the moon is enjoyed through one's own eyes. One cannot appreciate it through the description of others. Avidya karma dipasha bandam vimochitum kaha Shaknuyad vinat manam kalpakokti sha tairapi. Who else but oneself can help rid oneself of the bondage caused by the chains of ignorance, desire, action, etc., even in 100 million years? Na yogena na sankyena karmarna no na vidyaya Brahmatma Aikat Vabodena Mokshaha Siddhyati Nanyata. Neither by yoga, nor samkhya, nor by action, or by learning is liberation possible. Only by realization of oneness of Brahman and Atman, or oneself, the self, is liberation possible in no other way. So the ultimate Vedantic equation is Atma equals Brahman, or the little self equals the big self. Vinaya rupa saundar yam tantri vadana saushtavam prajara jnanamatram tanna samrajaya kalpate. The beauty of the vina and the proficiency of one playing on its chord serve but to please an audience. They do not by themselves ever prove sufficient to confer full sovereignty. So you can have a wonderful escape, so to speak. A good, well-played instrument can elevate you for a moment, right? Or a great movie can send you into tears, but it can only do so much. It can help you evoke something, but it can't completely take you there. Vagvaikari, Shabdaj Hari, Shastra, Vyakya na Kaushalam, Vidusham, Tadvad, Buktaye Natu Muktaye. Loud speech in a stream of words, the efficiency in expounding or commenting on the scriptures, erudition, these bring only a little joy, material satisfaction to the scholar, but they are insufficient to bring about liberation. So book knowledge alone is not sufficient. Avijñate pare tatve shastra di tistu nishpala vijñate pi pare tatve shastra di tistu nishpala. Without knowing the supreme reality, the study of the Shastras is futile. Having known the supreme reality, the studies of the Shastras is equally futile. So, It's Shankara being very to the point. Let me leave it there on that note. Om Namo Narayana. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivam. Shivaham. Jai Ma. Jai Mahakal. Shankara sends a smile to my face. Till next time.